grateful you could be with us for this morning's Business Insight on U.S. Bank Business Watch. From its location on 6th and Walnut, Cincinnati's Contemporary Arts Center sits in the heart of the downtown business community. Now the CAC is trying to bring some of those businesses on board with a new corporate membership program. Director and Chief Curator Rafaela Prieto is here to talk about that. Rafaela, good to have you with us.
Thank you.
How does this program work?
Well, it's like a typical membership program, but the way we've really reshaped it is that it doesn't just pertain to the executives. It's a membership program that is available to every single employee who is part of a company. And so if you sign up, as a company, all your employees have the benefit of coming to the CAC as a family member.
So you are sitting in the heart of the downtown business district. All these employees, all these companies surrounding you. It is your, I guess it's your goal then to just draw them in to the CAC.
Yeah, that's the goal, to draw everybody in and to really provide a space for all employees, for everybody who works in downtown and spends quite a bit of time in downtown, to go to a place where creativity is celebrated, where you can, get ideas around innovation, around improvisation, about everything that the process of contemporary art provides. At the Contemporary Arts Center, we have such a diverse variety of programs for families, incredible performance programs, public programs, talks, and of course, always extraordinary exhibitions. And in the business literature, and I'm sure you're following it, there's a lot of talk about innovation and how important it is to stimulate and nurture creativity. And this is something that we provide, that we do on a daily basis. And I feel it would be really beneficial to people to understand that there's this incredible resource right there that can open your mind, that can challenge you, that can make you think in different ways outside of the box. And I think especially for people, for all of us, not just people in the industry, for all of us, it's important to be turned a little bit upside down every once in a while.
Well, Cincinnati has this rich branding cluster because of the nearness of Procter & Gamble. You have some really creative minds running around downtown and doing this outside-of-the-box thinking. Do you think the companies that were involved will be benefited in that way, opening those minds even more, coming up with more creative ideas?
Absolutely. Even if you work in the creative sector, I think it's sometimes hard to step outside the paradigm that the company has set and to look at things differently. This is why Clay Street exists. That's the incredible innovation tank for P&G. So even creative people need to be unstuck every once in a while. And actually, P&G was one of the first in our silent phase of rolling out this membership program. P&G was one of the first companies who signed up as a very high-level member because they realized that they have to provide an environment for their employees to, to think a little bit, to think about the world and what they do in a different way, and also, again, to nurture their employees and to give access to something that is really close by, that looks at the world, at the entire world, because our program is incredibly global, through the lens of artistic creation.
It's a good match because P&G draws from all over the world, and they want to offer their people that kind of experience. So besides the obvious, the financial support that you get from this program through these corporations, what other ways does CAC benefit from the program?
Well, I think especially since you talked about the incredible creative community we have in downtown, I think it's helpful for us to have an open dialogue with creative people who think about creative things perhaps in a slightly different way than we do. And we have all kinds of different programs where we actually bring in creatives from all kinds of companies, and they contribute content. We have a really exciting digital media conference that we do once a year called OFF, and it's a conference based in Barcelona that we bring to the United States, and so the companies provide content and really shape it to a certain degree, and that's exciting for us.
So the creativity there at the Contemporary Arts Center is improved with all these creative minds.
It's always a dialogue. I mean, we don't want to exist in a vacuum either. We would start stagnating pretty quickly.
All right, we'll have a follow-up with you sometime down the road to see how things go. Rafaela Prieto, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.